Welcome to the weekly news update here on Cryptotvplus. It's the 14th of November 2022 and I'm Nike Oshunniyi, bringing you the weekly dose of blockchain news. Coming up, Crypto.com is not in trouble, CEO says. Nestcoin declares it held its assets in FTX. CZ calls for new regulations. BIS launches CBDC prototype. LingoCoin reimagines the possibilities of blockchain. Highlights from NFT NG Conference, events packed for the month of November, and more. Quickly on the market rates today. Bitcoin is down at $16,000, Ethereum is at $1,200, BNB is at $282, and the dollar to naira rate at 694. First up, amidst the collapse of FTX, one of the world's biggest crypto exchanges, Marszalek, CEO of Crypto.com, has answered questions in a live-streamed AMA session on YouTube to provide insight into the financial situation of his company, explaining that his exchange, which has the most licenses and regulatory approval, is not in trouble. He maintains that his balance sheet is strong. Marszalek explained that Crypto.com maintains reserves to match every coin customers hold. He also adds that Crypto.com doesn't use CRO, its native token, as collaterals for loans, unlike FTX. When asked about the exchange's exposure to FTX, Marszalek explained that Crypto.com had recovered the $1 billion in stablecoin it moved to FTX. However, it had under $10 million exposure before the implosion. Unlike FTX, which focused on trading and engaged in illegal practices, Marszalek said his exchange focuses on the retail aspect of crypto and generates revenue from fees and other businesses. He says his exchange will continue operating safely. Next up, African Web3 startup Nestcoin has laid off some employees as FTX's demise impacted its business. This information was shared by the startup CEO Yele Bademosi, who in a tweet said FTX's fall from the grace affected his one-year-old startup, which held assets, cash and stablecoins in the now defunct crypto exchange to manage operational expenses. Nestcoin, which Bademosi described in an interview as a venture collective, is one of the handful of African startups that have received venture capital from FTX and Alameda Research, alongside 200 more foreign-based startups and investment firms, including Circle and Sequoia Capital. FTX, for instance, led a $150 million Series C extension round in cheaper cash, an African cross-border payments company. Alameda Research, on the other hand, has backed Nigeria and Kenya-based Web3 company Mara, Congolese Web3 startup Jambo, and Nigerian crypto exchange platform Bitnom. It is still unclear if these other startups held their assets in FTX, but that's likely the case given what's come to light with Nestcoin, even though Alameda Research, its investor, has less than 1% equity. We use the closely associated exchange FTX as a custodian to store a significant portion of the stablecoin investment we raised. That is our day-to-day operational budget. We were not undertaking any trading but simply custodied our assets on the FTX exchange. While there are uncertainties, including the outcome of our assets held at FTX, we as a company have to adjust our plans, rethink our strategy, and take steps to better position ourselves for the future. That was according to Bademosi in his tweet. Meanwhile, Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao informed the crypto community that at least 3 users had shared their API application programming interface, private keys, with third-party platforms. As such, Zhao warned all the users to delete such API keys shared with third-party platforms in a tweet. We've seen at least 3 cases of users who shared their API key with third-party platforms and unexpected trading on their accounts. If you used such a platform before, I highly recommend you to delete your API keys just to be safe. Interestingly, one crypto user, Carlos OMFG, wrote on a Twitter post that someone had accessed his account. Anyone wondering why AXX is pumping? Someone somehow bought $1 million worth on my CZ Binance account. I have multiple security levels, nobody accessed my account. WTF, I just got wrecked. While responding to Carlos OMFG, Zhao questioned, did you share your API key with Skyrex or 3commas or some other third-party platform? If you did, remove those immediately. Also, The Bank of International Settlements (BIS) has announced the launch of a new prototype central bank digital currency (CBDC). The project is aimed at identifying how to improve the cyber resiliency, scalability, and privacy of CBDCs. BIS said that while central banks have identified these as core features of CBDCs, designing them involves complex trade-offs between the three elements. Higher resiliency against cyber attacks, particularly from quantum computers, requires additional cryptography, which can lead to slower payment processing. At this time, privacy needs to be balanced with protection against money laundering and other illegal activities. The prototype is aimed at reconciling these trade-offs by bringing together technologies like blind signatures and mixed networks with research on cryptography and CBDC design. The move follows several pilots by the bank, which earlier this month partnered with the central banks of France, Singapore, and Switzerland to test cross-border CBDC trading and settlements using DeFi protocols. Digital central bank money can make payments better and much inclusive. Yet, delivering a CBDC involves difficult trade-offs between cyber resilience, scalability, and user privacy. That was according to Morten Vetch, head of the BIS Innovation Hub Swiss Center. To close up the news today, Lingo is the latest blockchain project that aims to transform the way the world thinks and interacts with blockchain. The project's goal is to make blockchain easier to understand, improve its utility, and eliminate risk by backing its projects with real-world assets, real estate. The project is the first to blend blockchain technology and real estate acquisition. Lingo uses blockchain to acquire real estate assets around the world and then rewards its investors with vacations thanks to real estate yields. Unlike other investment opportunities or vacation companies, instead of costing consumers to go on vacation, Lingo's model sends them on vacation. It is a paradigm shift in how people could go on vacation through rewards instead of costs. The Powerhouse team includes some of LinkedIn's most trusted names who have accompanied projects like Solana and Sandbox and who have worked on critical blockchain projects for the government of Dubai. Rachel Howes, former managing director of Booking.com, Jordan Shanever, a marketing and growth lecturer at HEC, Paris, David Amslim, co-founder and chairman who previously founded John Paul, which was sold for $150 million. Adrian Ohannesson, founder of Renaissance NFT, and Jeffrey Magnus, co-founder of CrowdCreate. Lingo was supported by over 100 Tier 1 brand ambassadors and crypto experts whose online reach includes over 30 million followers, positioning Lingo as a revolutionary new avenue for blockchain with a built-in community ready to reap the benefits of Lingo's innovative vacation for free model. Imagine an ever-growing portfolio of real estate properties around the world that are generating cash flow for one purpose only: sending people on vacation. That was according to Hassan Musa Rawat, CEO of LingoCoin. Highlights from NFT NG Conference. The first NFT event was hosted in Nigeria on the 11th of November 2022 at the Balmoral Event Center, Victoria Island, Lagos. It was an event that featured NFT advocates and enthusiasts and also had celebrities like Don Jazzy, Maven CEO and music legend, Cross the Boss, ex-Big Brother Naija finalist, and others. Notable speakers in the blockchain industry also graced the event, like Paul Izafulikwe, Senior Business Developer Manager, BitGet. Various discussions and panel sessions were held enlightening participants on diverse topics in the NFT ecosystem, building Africa's decentralized future, how to get started with NFTs, creator royalties, should it be scrapped, working in the NFT industry, how to get NFT jobs, NFT utilities beyond buying and selling, and lots more. In one of the panel sessions, Shodipo Ayomide, Dev Relations, Polygon, said this.
It's technical. So in the Web2 space, I could watch a YouTube video and come to a talk, right? I could watch a YouTube video, come to a presentation on React or PHP or any backend or frontend technology. But in the Web3 space, you can't watch a YouTube video and talk about smart contracts. You cannot. So if mass adoption in DeFi will happen in Africa and in Nigeria, there has to be education.
On blockchain events in the month of November, AIBC Europe. AIBC is attracting at least 100 top-tier influencers to its Malta Summit this November. Taking place at the Malta Fairs and Convention Center from the 14th to the 18th of November, the 5-day event is set to host 25,000 delegates for an incredible super show. Following previous success, This year's summit will welcome an all-star list of industry thought leaders and offer unparalleled access to premier networking opportunities, conferences, and expos. And that's it for the weekly news update here on Crypto TV Plus. For more market updates and all the happenings captured in the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency, visit our website cryptotvplus.com. Also follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook and Twitter at Crypto TV Plus, and on Instagram at Official Crypto TV Plus to get daily info on our programs. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification button as well. And just in case you have questions regarding any of our news at all, join me in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I'm Nike Oshunniyi. Until next time.